we do that.
We do.
We put our money in an interest account.
What can go right? You get those on the Robert can do that. Oh, you get it back in the end.
I think Johnny's got it.
Has he?
In his pocket. Might be able to show it.
He shouldn't be long, sorry.
So who's managing the truck? Is it you find people? I have. But I live in Albury.
Ask him now.
He wants to know. I'm Jeff. Yes. Yep, right.
I've got people in the pocket.
We'll get if you want to like leave your details, then just put them on. You can do all of that. Whatever details you can hold by
Come in 5 minutes. Sure. That's right, no, it's just minutes.
it's yours and then
I was going to say, we don't need his time.
this talk.
We're going to use this for 4, so we're going to use 15, or use 15. No, use it, because we still get there. Yeah, I was going to use 15. Oh, you mean 15. 4, 5, 15, 16. Oh, okay.
Last 16, Danny.
It wasn't 15.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to call it. I reckon it's been 5 minutes. What? Emma? It's my phone. Yeah, so this one runs while I can get a drink. Can I look at this one?
I've got a friend playing it this way and he's got flip-flops on.
Brent Hampton, Jason Atkins, table 6.
Shit, I just fucked up because I'd already called someone's table. Back to table 15 already. Hey, what's going on with table 1 and 2? Where's 1 and 2? I'll pull plug 1 and
Hey
plug
Johnny,
2.
you wouldn't happen to have your tip kit, would you?
Over at the motel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta start running thicker as well. Sort of got, you know how it was rounded on the corner of the barrel last time? Right back.
Just
Yeah.
play
Do
the
that
table.
again.
Can we get them to play on table 2?
Gotta start having a thicker tip so I don't have drama with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
What's your
do
name?
it.
Oh, Steve's got that one? Oh, actually, tell him to play on table. Just pay him 14. Just tell him to go to 14. Just 14.
You don't know.
Steve, what's your
Steve Thomas, table 15, 14 plus.
Yeah, it's 14.
Steve Thomas, table 14?
Where's Dan? Yeah, no, this one. Where's Dan? Yeah, and I was just think he's stuck getting the last 16 money now.
What is, are we up to the top of 8?
Yes. You're into the last day.
Table 2's free as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, would anyone else have one? Would anyone else have
I only turned out now.
Oh, we called that many times out just to get a bit of room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to fix it tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even
Yeah, right. Just trying. Otherwise, I'll never do it. I'll just get
Dean
work.
Walsh to the desk, please, Dean.
Oh, you can draw it out. Yeah, leave it to me.
So we've got a few, table 1 or 2 of
Yeah.
did you?
And Tracy came off the other one, she just told me. Do nothing to future people about that. And
Table 1, Jim Hinges and Bob Stewart. Table 1, Jim Hinges
Bob Stewart. Table 2, Scott Robson, Kevin Van Eggeren. Table 2, Scott Robson, Kevin Van Eggeren.
Steve, on the screen.
She's last results and stuff.
Table 15. Nathan Harris, Mark Kerwood.
Yeah, they're going again. Yeah, 10%.
That's on table 15. No, not necessarily. There's blind draw next.
Yeah, I know that.
16
That's
best
so
of
good.
6.
Huh?
16 best of 6.
Yes.
I did.
Well done, love this game.
Well done, mate.
Where would you?
Table 3, Frank Lawless and Remo. Table 3, Frank Lawless and Remo.
Kate?
Cameron Carey, table 12. Cameron Carey, table 12. Table 11, Scott Maguire, Dan Lynch. Table 11, Scott Maguire, Dan Lynch. Table 13, Danny Julick, Paul Pike. Table 13, Danny Julick, Paul Pike. Table 14, Trent Billington, Deb Cornell. Table 14, Trent Billington, Deb Cornell. Table 3, John McCarter, Brad Berger. Table 3, John McCarter, Brad Berger.
That's right. Thank
Table 6, Matt Harmon.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, I was just trying to help. Yeah,
Eddie Simmons won that. Eddie Simmons won that prize. I think he's going to give it to him.
James Spiteri, Jason Tanner, to table 6.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, careful.
Can I get a result from table 2? Table 7. Bob Stewart, Scott Robson. Table 13, Remo and Nelson, 13. Can I get a result from table 10? Kim Plover, can you please come to the desk?
Yeah, Justin's done that to me a couple of times.
I'll find Pete and Jada.
Yeah, it's alright. Bump that a bit, so it might be a little skewy.
I'm going to find you out.
Doing a good job, eh? I enjoy watching.
only got to get 8 balls. Yeah, 1 box, table 1.
Marlon Bars, Trent Hampton, table 14. Tony Costa, Scott Maguire, table 3. Cole Pike, Trent Billington, table 12. Brad Berger, Matt Harmon, table 11.
I just saw that. Yeah, I got you. I'll go this way.
Oh, that just finished. It just finished probably about, how long ago did the Robbo Butcher game finish? About 10 minutes? Yeah, maybe closer to 10 minutes. They just, if you're looking at this, shut up. Alright, looking at your screen, I'll be on the left, this is the second table sound. Why are you telling me? I haven't moved, I'm still Of course it's delayed. We finished 10 minutes ago. Yeah. How long? I'm sitting next to Yes, we've done it. Yeah, you tell me how long.
Table 10. Jason Smiley. Dave Cornell. Table 10.
I get it now. No, I'm now firing it. I lost it. No, that was last night. I didn't win. I lost it.
Trent Billington, table 12.
Very good. Just watching the rest of the games and I'll SMS on it. Okay, see you later. My dad goes, oh, the match must be great. How many Chris, who are you sitting next to now? When did it finish? You're watching me talk to you on the phone. Yeah, you'll pick it up in 2 minutes. So, okay, there you go, Daddy. 2 minutes, okay. 2 minutes. Bye.
Last call for Trent Billington, table 12. Trent.
3-2 to Mark, yeah.
And then, and the elevator doors, and there's
Could we get the 8 semi-finalists to come forward? Matt Kerwood, Mark Gottlieb, Kurt Dunham, Steve Thomas, Graham Wright, Glenn Ferris, Steve Woods and Mark Kerwood. We get the eight quarter-finalists to come forward. Guys, there's 8 marbles in here. Marble 1 and 2 playing the lowest number. So you get tabling 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 7 and 5, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Top to bottom, young man. Yourself marble and just tell us your number. Mark Gottlieb. Kurt Dunham. Steve Thomas. 1. Steve Thomas. That's the match, Kurt Dunham and 4 for Steve Thomas. Graham Wright. Steve Woods, 2 left. Woody. Steve Thomas. Everyone wants to get again. Steve Woods. This is 7 guys. No. No. Draw again. Yeah. Come on, mate. At least you don't have to smash up your old man again. Not the later. Not the middle of the sentence. Yeah. I can't work it out. He's wearing shoes today. No, it's
Mark Gottlieb.
I'll be back on for you if we get to the finals. Where else have you been with them?
Must be this way. Yeah, but it's wrong.
Table 13, Jim Scateri, Brent Hampton.
You want us to play this too? Now. Yeah, it's not mine. You want us to play
it's like an awesome story.
You watch this one.
Bob Stewart, Nelson Carter, table 6.
Those up, the ones down there, we swapped them over the other day. Oh, they were originally. Yeah, we swapped them over. That's 7 what you got 4 we were going to go.
Who won that round? He did. We're good. Welcome viewers to the quarterfinals of the Albury Open. We're currently with Kurt Dunham, Mark Gottlieb. Kurt's won the first, race to 4.
Looks like Mark's in a bit of control here.
He's going alright, he's flying around the table too.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that knocked me out of the second round.
Wow. Yeah, the draw's been interesting today. It's been very, very one-sided. All the big names drawing each other, so it's opened it right up. So we've got a few sneakies in the last 8. Good on them. That's the whole point of running the draw like that. Gives everyone a chance.
Coming off bottom side rail.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's underhit that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I know you're a newbie, but don't point to the screen because the viewers can't see you. That's a good recovery shot. So 1-1, Curtin Tintin. If anyone wonders why his nickname's Tintin, just have a look at him. And this is a prize for the viewers. You win absolutely nothing if you get it right, but we'd like to know the name of Tintin's dog, please, if we could. The other quarterfinals matches are Glenn Ferris versus Graham Wright, Steve Woods versus Matt Kerwood, and Steve Thomas versus Mark Kerwood. So 2 of the Kerwoods in. This is the 2nd tournament in a row for Woody. Mark Kerwood going deep.
Oh. It's a bit unlucky there.
Yeah, for those who have been living on another planet and don't know what we're talking about, Mark Kerwood was runner-up in the Geelong Open to his to old mate Jake McCartney.
Mark Kerwood's done an excellent shot there.
Yeah.
Obviously
nice
that yellow passes through.
Nice little quarter ball nick off it.
Nick off it, you reckon?
No, that's what I'm just saying, the shot he did play.
Oh, yeah.
Graham Wright breaking on table 15 behind him.
He's gone the cannon.
Yeah, he went to plant and he's come up a bit short. So Steve Thomas, who's also been in great form, made the semis in the Geelong Open. He had the toughest draw there was. He's gone through Michael Scarey, then Dave Rothel, then beat Joel as well, and then lost to Jake and had opportunities in the semis. So.
Didn't he make the final 8 down in Slate, the comp before?
Slate.
The one Peter Butterworth one?
Yeah, thanks. I do remember winning. He might have been in the semis there. Semis or quarters?
Stevie Thomas, the former ACT representative.
Yeah. So a good tournament for him. Gets to catch up with a few old mates. Pretty strong contingent from ACT here. But out of the 8 guys left, you got 4 of them from Ballarat, mate. So I don't know what they're putting in the water there, but it's working. And that's not including the guys you'd expect, like Jamie Stevens, who wasn't actually here, and Jake McCartney. So.
Yep.
Just got to be careful with his wide here, Woody. He's going to try and hold on that red, which he's done, but he's not quite got there. But still in pretty good shape. Balls are tough.
Can Stevie T just run this red towards the middle a little bit and try to leave a snooker, or?
Yeah, good chance. You got to be a bit careful though, because the up and down's pretty easy as well. But yeah, if you're going to play a snooker here, you got to try and develop something.
Because if you play it too hard, the red could go a little bit too further up onto the rail.
Yeah, just a half ball nick and you should be right. Well, what would we know? He's tried to play the plan up the rail, but he's made sure of the cue ball.
And he's developed other balls, so it's not a bad shot.
They look better now. He hasn't cut off the up and down, he's made it a bit tougher. I'm pretty sure Danny Lynch, the mastermind, is on the job. So we've got Graham Wright versus Glenn Ferris is One Love. It's been confirmed by Glenn Croce, thank you. 2-1 to Kurt against Mark Gottlieb. 1 love to Steve Woods over Matt Kerwood. And Steve Thomas, 1 love up on Mark Kerwood. Nice development of the black there from Kurt.
He got a little bit unlucky with the
He's a bit
leave.
stiff.
Bit stiff, yep.
So what do you do being a current state rep, unlike myself? Clearly more educated than I am. What would you do here?
You could, if that cuts on to the right, you can nearly run into the other yellow to hold
Or can you drop in behind it?
for safety. Like that.
Like that.
That's a lovely shot.
Yeah, he's hit. Yeah, it's not often I'm right when it comes to a safety shot, that's for sure. I don't know if I said something to him, but Kurt just looked at me with an angry face. He's one hell of an intimidating bloke too.
And that's not a bad recovery shot.
Yeah, it's a clever shot from Mark. I'm trying to be pretty quiet, viewers, because they're sitting about 1.5 meters from us. So it's a little awkward when I pay out in them.
So what would you do here, Butters?
When he gets out of the way, I'll tell you. He's probably got to play a similar shot and bounce this yellow out and get the wide over to the left-hand side. And he's going the other side. Just trying to cut off here. He's lifting more than he would have wanted to then.
Do you reckon that black's covering that hole for that red to go off the rail in?
Yeah, no way.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark will just be trying to get one good safety.
Because he's...
His balls are still tricky too.
Or if you get one good pot, you could still have a...
You'll cut this back and then run back across for safety. That's a good shot.
That's a very good shot.
And that's where his backup was if he missed. So
Yep.
he was probably in better position if that didn't go.
So that red obviously passes into the middle.
Yeah. It's pretty tight though. It's a fair way along the cushion, more so than it looks on the screen. So.
Well, this red next to these two yellows obviously only passes into that corner.
Yeah. That's a pretty big area to land in. Can I play this off the red or straight in?
It's gone to safety.
Yeah.
It's not a bad result.
Red is good. Yeah, it didn't look very potable. Maybe if you did dead straight behind it and 3 inches away, but from where he was, it was a very low percentage shot, but he's done very well there.
Do you think Cody could, you can only see that yellow in front of the red, to hit that red to go towards the black maybe, or to that rail?
He could
or
do that, but it's still risky. You won't want to move that.
Yep.
Probably play around, play the one behind it. Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to leave him in that area.
So you think he's going to go off the rail and try double, or
Probably
just hit it?
Probably the option I would take.
And the bet if he does that shot, that yellow, if it does get covers that, goes towards that pocket and cuts that red off.
Can do that, yeah. It's pretty good because even off the rail here, you can nudge it out. He's hit that well.
Yeah.
That's as good as he would have hoped
That's
for.
a very good shot.
Put the black hard in the bottom rail. Mark's probably got to... Well, eventually he's going to have a go. The red will still pass.
That first red in the middle pass?
Yeah,
Pass.
easily.
So you think we have a go now?
Yeah, I think he has to.
Yeah.
No, it's a tentative shot. It's a huge effort for Tintin too. He plays in about one tournament a year these days and just rocks up and makes a casual last 8.
He beats me in the second round wearing thongs.
Yeah. I was a bit disappointed yesterday. I went for St. Louis Blues on because I was told I couldn't wear thongs, and about 40% of the people here were wearing thongs. So you just screw into the side rail.
And hold for the bottom one.
Yeah.
Looks like Woodsy's about to go win another frame in the game ahead. Yep.
Yeah, good win from Woodsy in the last match over Robbo.
Yeah, I missed it because I was playing in the Blancs.
Yeah, he'd be fired up to do well today because as we
Lost
all
the
know,
money
he
match.
struggled last night in the race to 11.
So what do you think Kurt's doing with that second yellow after he plots this? Does it go into the same pocket, you think?
Yeah, it probably does, but it's very awkward to get on.
Does it go up, down?
Up and down's a chance, but he's a good snooker player,
Yeah.
so he's pretty handy with the rest. But it's still awkward. He would have liked a bit more distance between these.
Or is he going to stun it and come behind?
Or come into him. If he can get behind it, he will, but... he'll be pretty happy with that.
Do you think that passes in towards the middle? Or
Yeah, it does if he's got the angle on it. Otherwise he might have to cut it and go 2 cushions. He'll just be happy to have a shot on it. He's not too bothered by it. If he was too upset, he would have looked straight up to the ceiling and gone, "You idiot," but he hasn't done that, so...
So it must be on.
Yeah.
Use the red to hold.
Yeah, I don't know if he's quite got the potting angle. That's what he's looking at. Unless he wants to double it into inside the black, because the black is on this side of the hole, so there's probably room there.
So you think he's going a double? Or?
I think that's what he was looking at. And it's straight in. Oh no, he's wide.
It's a bit unlucky.
Yeah. He should be able to play these with a fair bit of confidence now, Mark. Because he's got the...
Just leave this bottom red for last so you can...
Yeah, that would be the way to go. He's got the insurance of the Kurt's yellow and the black there, which doesn't go, but the black will go, so... This would be good for him to just relax. He's overplayed this, but he's alright. It's not a super shot, but it's good enough. Woodsy's now gone to 3-love up on Matty Curwood.
Woodsy's looking to go back to back.
He is.
And has Albury been back to back winners before?
Albury's had back to back to back winners, I think.
Alec ever
won it
noticed?
3 times. So. He's been lucky a lot over the years, Alec. He's just lucky he's the most consistent player in the country for the last 30 years. This is a good frame from Tintin here. He's done well. So a bit of confidence.
So back to 2-all.
Back to 2-all. Alright, we have Steve Thomas, Mark Curwood 1-all. Woodsy 3-love and make it 4-zip over Matty Kerwood.
So
2 all
Steve
here,
Wood
and
wins.
Graham Wright and Glenn Ferris. Well, that is, we don't know who just won that frame. We've got our boundary rider, Tanya Ahmed's going to find out that score for us. There she is. Everybody wave.
Kurt's come up with a
I'll tell you,
nice break.
he's been playing well lately, the kid, but his break is scary.
Is it the Wizard they call him?
The Whiz, mate, the Whiz.
The Wiz. And why do they call him the Wiz?
Because he's a wizard.
Fair enough.
But yeah, look, he's really, his game's really matured in the last 12 months. And he's one of those guys now, so. And his break's as good as anyone's. Mr. Nunu and I were talking about his break earlier. And Ben said Ben notoriously the worst breaker out of all the best players we've ever had. We were saying if he had Kurt's break,
It'd be hard to beat.
Won twice as much as he has won.
Yeah.
But,
And that was with the Australian title final. Cody nearly got a ball every break.
yeah.
And Benny struggled to get a ball off the break.
I don't know what's happened then. Looks like the ball's just gone sideways. Well, tell you what, he's overplayed the hell out of that, but he's got a result out of it.
It's not too bad. I think you can cut that in the middle. And that red ball on the right rail goes up past.
Yep. Just like to say, well done, Matty Kerwood today. It's a fantastic effort.
What's his age? $15-year-old making the
15 years old, making the last 8 in a major tournament. Should be very proud of himself. I know his old man will be.
Be more than proud.
He will.
It's good to see young juniors keep coming through the ranks.
Yeah, it is. He's got a very good future ahead of him. Great player, and I mean, he's gone out to one of the best players in the country, so there's absolutely no shame there. Woodsy's been one of the best players going around for the last quite a few years. So Kurt will play a little stun shot here. Looks like that's all he's done. You just roll that across the table now.
Kurt has a good chance here to finish here.
You should have just off angle enough to run straight across.
Would you play that yellow at the top, or
it probably goes back across the table if you can get right behind it. So I'll just go straight by the black into that centre. You will need to clear the other yellow out of there first, though. He's just working it out which way to go. He knows it's his frame to take. So just keep it simple.
so he's going to open that pocket up now?
Little soft, little drag shot just to keep the pace off. He doesn't have to play the top ball now, he probably will, but he can play the one down here in the bottom right and stun across to that cushion. Which is exactly what he's done.
That's nearly a perfect shot.
That's a game winner right there.
It's a very good shot.
Yeah. You could play with a lot of confidence because at worst you were going to be on the other one down the cushion here, so. And then play for it the shot after, but as it is, he's hit it pure. Yeah. What he did there was make sure he got past the straight angle, so he's not screwing back anywhere near that red.
So you can just roll this in and use the top rail to come into black for the middle.
But he's probably the spot on angle to screw straight back through that gap if he wants to. Straight in between the two reds where his hand is. Oh no, too easy. Mistake from the commentator.
A little bit of stun, or
Yeah. Just
odd
roll,
for the
roll
middle.
it out a little bit of left hand side. Yeah, it's fresh and under hit, but it's well and truly good enough. You won't be bothered at all by that. Yeah, good finish from Curtis to go to 3-2 up over Tintin and Mark Otley. Steve Thomas, Mark Hill, still 1-all. They're working hard from these boys. And Graham Wright and Glenn Ferris, did we end up getting at his 1-all?
So there's a couple matches flying through.
Yeah, he does well, Graham. And people probably don't realise he didn't start playing Q Sports till about 42 years of age. So he's a very good competitor, that considered. And Stevie Thomas, he's...
Do you think he's going to try and push yellow down towards that red?
Yeah. Oh no, hang on.
He's got the snooker. I'm pretty sure that black's covered from that corner by that yellow.
Yeah, well, Woody's probably just going to kill one of the yellows here, because
she's still got these two yellows on the left hand side a bit.
It's a tough one to get out of anyway, and even if you do, you don't really have a shot. So
would you double another yellow across towards the red, or?
He's trying to smash this and straighten it up. That's what he's looking at. Maybe he's trying to play the black onto the yellow and pot it. Or face cut double the black over to his red, which is probably what I should have thought of first. No, he's gone underneath. Yeah, it's a clever shot. That'll annoy the crap out of Steve. So.
And he covers everything there. Steve's got nearly... He's got one ball. That's...
Yeah, if I was Stevie, I'd be trying to play half ball off the left hand side of this yellow next to the black.
And double it across towards the black?
Yeah, well, hit it straight at the black, so it kicks the black out, and then you run across and try and kick the yellow on the rail out. You play this yellow off the yellow and double it back into the same hole.
You should pop in
where the black is. Yeah, that's a good shot.
And now you can take control of that pocket.
That's right. Just got to make sure he gets either the fat over the hole or a bit of contact on the black. Yeah, he's played that well. So, what to do for Woody? Put your red screw straight into him and try and pop the yellow or something.
It's a tough situation. Do you just try to kill another ball and hopefully try to make him go for it, or?
Yeah, but you can't really do that when he's still got the black covered. So.
Or he's going to double his yellow back down to the red.
Oh, I don't mind this.
Yeah, it's no, that's a...
Making it a bit awkward for him anyway. He's just buying himself some time there, Mark.
So you reckon Steve will go to cut the middle first, or?
He's got the plant. He may do. I wouldn't mind leaving it there. You want to do something with this other ball. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's a good shot. How many players do you reckon would actually have a go from there?
Probably not many, mate.
Yeah.
I'd be one of the idiots to have a go from there. That's probably why I'm sitting here commentating. Just can't help myself sometimes. Yeah, he hasn't got the snooker, but I don't think he'll be overly disappointed with what he's left.
Do you reckon Kerwood can hit that yellow onto black to pot that yellow and leave the black over the bag, or?
There's a chance. He's got to try something like that, otherwise he's just, just wasting time, basically. Steve's not going to have a go until he's 100% sure he's alright.
Looks like he's just going to push the yellow down, maybe?
He's hit that good pace too.
Yes.
That's a good shot. Now Steve can just play the one over the middle, try and get down on the back rail, and then you get that ball out. Or
this could be dangerous if he
straight off
doesn't.
the cushion here.
Saying it could be dangerous if he doesn't hit it right.
What? I don't understand why you do that.
So it could be a foul snooker.
Well, it was completely, it's 100% a foul snooker, but it was unnecessary.
That's what I thought, Charles. That if he misses, that's dangerous.
You just use the one in the middle to get in the back rail and just easy double it across. No danger. That's very interesting.
Here's the first thing that came to my head. That's a big shot to get a ball out. It's a big chance of missing.
Yeah, well, there's a gap between them, but if it's
Sitting over here
looking at snooker, it's all over basically.
But from sitting over here, it looks like there's more of a gap than there is. Looks very close.
El Presidente, Donny Colbert, just checking for us.
Is he the tournament director for Albury? Do you think the string's going to come out?
No,
There's a big difference.
See if you can squeeze that in between or not. Excuse me. Yeah, as much fun as that was, we'll switch over to Kurt and Tintin. 3-2 to Kurt at the moment.
Kurt's on the yellows.
I think he's on yellows, yeah. Yeah, the reds are all there, so he's going to have to be pretty careful here.
I think Kurt be trying to try from the finish from here.
I definitely want to finish. There's not a lot of safety there. Trying to play it so he doesn't leave him a lot. That's very clever.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't even thinking of that.
Yeah, he's played that really well.
That's a very good shot.
Tintin's just asked us to score. He's you're 3-2 down, buddy.
So do we know if it was foul snooker on the other table or not? It was.
And, going by what he's playing, I'd say it is. That's a great shot. Yeah, Mark's been awarded the foul snooker. Smashed the yellow in, cleared the other two, so the black's sitting there. He's got two in his own ball. So
He doesn't really have to do too much here.
I dare say that'll be framed. And the Curtis
Use yellow to come across.
must be pretty tight in the cushion, the yellow near the left centre pocket there. Because if it wasn't, he would have played it already. Yeah, he's having a good look at it. So it's not the sort of shot you want to do much with a white net. You just want to be able to drop it in dead weight.
If it doesn't go in, do you think it kind of leaves a little bit safe, or?
No, it depends which way he hits it. I don't think he'll make sure it's not cushioned first. But like that. So he's still on the one down here, down the bottom across to the right corner.
So he's got this one to the left, right corner to come back up towards the middle to finish with those two yellows.
I mean, might if he drops his in dead weight, uses the red to hold the white.
One passes the middle.
You can play the middle pocket. And he might not actually. It's very deceiving on this angle. He's probably going to have to come back out. He reckons the 3 ball plants on.
What do you think he's going to try to cut them? Oh, no, he's
yellow,
going to the plant.
yellow onto the black onto the yellow.
Try to get 2 or not?
Just the one.
One.
But it opens him up.
That's a very good shot.
And how's the result?
Wow.
I don't think Mark was real impressed with that shot.
There you go. That's why he's the current Australian singles champion.
Yes, this is correct. So not a lot of work to be done now. Just hold the nerve and don't do anything silly, which I can pretty much guarantee you won't. I'll just give Mark a heads up that if he loses his frame, it is over and he will have to shake Kurt's hand in case he's forgotten what the score was.
So it doesn't look so bad on camera.
Yeah, and well done to Mark as well. But great win from Kurt.
Kurt down into the semi-final now.
Solid pool. So it's 2. We have Woodsy and Kurt into the semis, which were the 2 shortest blokes. Great effort from Mark this weekend. Always a pleasure to watch Tintin and his natural cueing abilities. Practices about 3 minutes a week these days.
That's right, he beat me in the second round wearing thongs. Now he's got shoes on, so...
Alright, we're back to Steve Thomas and Mark Kerwood.
It's 2-1 to Mark Kerwood.
Yes, Woody leads 2-1 after getting granted the foul snooker in the last frame. And Stevie Thomas, no doubt, will be filthy with himself trying to get that ball out the way he did. Yeah, so Woody will be pretty happy to get away with that one. Now the Reds look pretty good. He just needs to get on one. Yeah, that's a great pace shot. Good tactician, Woody. Stevie Thomas. There's a bit of strife here. 2 yellows down on this that he's just been had covered by Woody. They don't look great, but they are far enough out from the pocket to be able to get on them. Now we're going for scores. Graham Wright down on the other table. Clever shot from Steve Thomas there. He's got rid of one of the dead yellows and opened the pocket up. He's landed a bit awkward. Landed very awkward actually. It's quite unlucky. You can only see maybe full ball or the right hand side of this other yellow. Just trying to clear it or go the double or cut it. I'm not entirely sure, but well, there was probably room there to double, but it's spread a bit wide. And that's landed pretty awkward as well. Woody's got to weigh it up now. He's got one trouble ball. Just the one on the top right-hand rail. He's going to run through and snook here. Yeah, it's good pace. The only bonus for Steve is the easiest ball for him to hit is his dead one. I'll say it's a pretty easy one cushion escape, but nothing's easy at this stage. Billy Ray Cyrus, Jake McCartney's just walked past, giving it a bit of come on Ballarat boys. As I mentioned earlier, there was 4 of them. Only 2 remaining. Well, the 2 favourites left in the tournament were the runaway winners in those 2 matches. They've been finished for a little while, and these matches are still both at 2-1. Had no idea he'd be able to squeeze through there, but this is pretty good for Woody here. He'd be happy with this visit. He's got a big pocket in the middle. Play the red inside the yellow, which opens it up for the other red as well. 1 ball on the cushion, and that is the end of his troubles. And that's what he'd be playing for now. Slightly tricky shot. It's probably a bit closer to the cushion than he would have liked, but it's still very makeable. He's called that too fat. Yeah. These are a bit awkward for Steve. But a guy of this quality should be able to make them. At worst, he'll get very good coverage on that bottom pocket, so the red won't fit inside. But he'll want to clear the table here. Sorry if the commentary's getting a bit dull, ladies and gentlemen, but Jason's left. He's on his way back now. He's got a handbag on. And mate, I'll just... He's hiding from cameras like he's a burglar at the moment. He's done a great job there. Well, back to it. As I said, at worst, Stevie would make sure he got good coverage in that corner, which he's done. Yeah, it's a clever shot from Woody. Just push the black over towards his red. So the out's there for Steve, but he's very tough to get on the black now. Especially with all 3 balls going in the diagonal opposite corner than you want, than where you've got to finish. So
Graham Wright has gone 3-1 up.
3-1 for Gravy.
Back in ACT, we used to call Steve Thomas the shuffler.
The shuffler.
Because when he likes to get down, queuing the ball, he likes to shuffle his feet down on the ground.
He shuffles a bit, like he's in a bunker in golf.
But now we call him Romper Stomper.
Romper Stomper. He's a bit too quiet for a Romper Stomper, I reckon. Yeah, he's a nice bloke, Steve, and it's been been a good addition to the strength of pool in Melbourne and Victoria, having him down.
He says he's enjoying living down there and playing in the... He says he's been playing a lot of snooker, actually.
Yes, he's playing for Cheltenham Club in snooker, and he's pretty handy too. It's a good shot from Tomo there. He's really put it on Woody here. It's given him 2, but still a lot of trouble.
Did you try to get that red out down because he's still got a dead yellow, or...?
Possibly, mate, but he's a very careful player, Mark. He won't do anything loose. So he's left him on the top ball, the one over the pocket. So he's playing it very tight. You know, if you are Steve, you almost play off the top rail and try and kick that yellow out. Because once that's cleared, he's got nothing.
If Steve comes off that top rail and hits it clean, that yellow could only go off the red in the middle.
Very well could, yeah.
So is it still a blind draw in the... Obviously not after this.
Yeah, it's always blind draw from the 8. So they'll draw the numbers out again, the last 4. So anything could happen. He's going to have to take a punt sooner or later, Mark. Steve can just push him around all he wants because he's the one that's got the insurance. The shot Mark was about to play looked like he was going to cut the yellow down over the black. But he's had a change of heart. And another one. That's my old mate Alex sitting up behind us, behind table 15 there. It looks like he's bored stiff. He's yawning. All right, now that definitely wasn't what he was trying to do.
Now would you come down if you red in the middle?
Absolutely. Oh, hang on. No, he's going to stun it. He's going to play it in the middle and get onto the cushion behind it. Because he can double kiss that yellow in, and then the one you've hit it with is going to sit out flush. Because it's just still a touch awkward where it is. So.
Yep.
Well, that's what he should do. Tell you what, he's a big fan of the 3/4 pants, isn't he, mate?
The old shuffle just happened on again there.
Yeah. Does he just wear them all? Is that all he owns, or has he just had a growth spurt in the last couple of years?
He feels he's playing his best pool in those kind of shorts, so he just sticks to his routine.
He wears them well.
He actually rocked up here without a collared shirt.
Can you just go ask him to get out of the way of the shot? He's made it really difficult to see there now.
He's trying to play for a double kiss here now to get the red out.
Yeah, it's made it very awkward.
Yeah, Stevie T actually rocked up here to have about a collared shirt, and he had to go down when the Calcutta was on.
Yep.
And it cost him $100 for his group, so he bought himself in the group, and he had to go buy himself a shirt.
Right.
He's done
a clever shot.
Very good shot.
He's hit that well. He would be over the moon at how that came out, because that could have gone wrong very easily.
Very easily.
You cannot go wrong here. You just got to roll it in. Do what all you got to do is not snooker yourself. So 2-2 here, unless a miracle happens. Now on the other table, Glenn Ferris was in control.
JR's on the starter moving tables.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should be up helping him actually, but until he asks me, I won't. And Glenn Ferris looking pretty solid for this frame. One to go in the black. A little bit of work to do to get on the black, but should be right. Yeah, it's not awesome, but he should be fine.
He's playing towards the left corner.
Back him in, he's very good cueist. And
Nailed that with one feather.
One feather, which means he's pretty confident with how he's hitting them. But 3-2 now. So he's back in it. The pressure reverts back on the Graham a little bit. Start getting those thoughts through your mind. Don't throw away a 3-1 lead. Stevie Thomas to break 2-all with Mark Kerwood. Ex-Canberra versus Ballarat, mate. The two coldest places on the planet. He split him well. He's hasn't landed real flash, but the yellows are fat.
It's only nearly one good shot, and they're all.
You can afford to just dribble this one in the middle anyway. Still be fine. You can even overcut it.
Do you think he's gone this one to the left-hand side?
Oh, hang on, where's he going?
Yeah, if that's on.
Well, that's a great shot, and I'll tell you now, from where we're sitting, that didn't look possible.
Now
as it is, yeah.
It's all open now.
Yeah, he's fat now. Yeah, I'll back him in here.
This is where sometimes I normally screw up because I've got too many options which way to go.
Come on, mate. Current state player.
It's only ACT, mate.
Can't miss these outs.
Nothing special.
Oh, yeah. You have about 160 blokes try out every year, mate.
We
and
do.
You made the top 8, so.
Top 4.
Top 4, excuse me. You only got 4 men in your side.
We only had 7 come to nationals last year.
Yeah,
one player didn't show up.
That's no good.
So we had the Vice President, Doug Percy, fill in for us.
Right.
And he held himself pretty well for someone that had to just been dragged in for, because we decided not to take any reserves as it was.
Well, that turned out to be a great idea.
Yeah.
But anyway, Stevie here. Well,
doesn't have to do too much here. Just
he's probably landed sort of right in the middle of. If he was 6 inches in any direction, he's perfect.
Do you think this bolt at the bottom yellow crosses to the right?
No, not even close. So sitting right behind that. But he still should be fine, mate. He's just got a little stun shot here. Roll it, stun.
Use the red to hold, or
no, he won't have to.
Just miss the red.
He should be able to stun this one in the middle. Then stun the next one in the corner. He's fat in his last ball, and the black's open in the same pocket. Yeah, he's fine.
So that yellow obviously passes those 2 reds into that other corner.
Yeah, easily.
And put the black in the same corner, or run through to the left?
I think so. I would think you played in the same corner, which is what he's going to do.
Has he overrun it a little bit?
No, he's gotten himself far enough so that he can play the black in the same corner, but made sure he didn't run too far and have to play.
Or is he stunning and putting the black in the same pocket?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. It's going to be a nice out from Stevie Thomas.
Yeah. And look, they were all there, but you still got to make them.
That's it.
And he's done that well.
Now he's gone 3-2 up and
3-2.
And just hopefully Mark can respond in the same way.
Correct.
Mark's done very well the last couple of tournaments I have seen. Losing
Yeah,
to
he's gone.
Jake in Geelong.
It's gone very well, mate. He's putting a lot of time in. And,
I see that
he said he-
his wife's been here with his little kid,
yeah,
so it must make him feel very
yeah,
good.
he's got the little girl,
And he's got his
obviously
son.
Maddie Gurwood.
Son made the top 8 for a 15-year-old. Wow.
And having Maddie playing pool is what's really gotten Mark going again. He's firing up and trying hard and wants to be a good player for Maddie to help him out as well.
When Peter Butterworth breaks, do you stick to the same white ball in the same spot?
Move it all over the
You
joint,
do?
mate.
You move it?
Yeah, I try not to. But if I could break like that, I'd probably just leave it in the same spot all the time. But I'll have me moments, mate, when I struggle with the white, but
It looks like in the top corner of our screen there's another three-quarter pants shooting at the pool.
Graham Wright. Yeah. These are a little more out there than Steve's. Steve's are a little more subtle. Right, so he's on yellows.
And he has a very good chance here to go game.
Yeah, it's a great shot to get on the first one. Yeah. Just got to be a bit careful here. Don't know how straight he is, but he might want to stun into the red right next to the yellow above the black.
Yep. He's done that.
Just like that, but
Nice.
yeah.
Now he's made one yellow a little bit. I think that yellow passes down to those reds in the corner.
I reckon they're all on there, mate. And you probably want to leave that ball till last.
So
So
you can use that to get on the
black
black.
in the middle, so.
Yep.
So probably just try and, depends if he's got angle, just stun across and play the one above it in the middle. Like that.
Yeah, that's a good
So that's
shot.
the way he's going.
Yep. It's a very good shot.
Yeah, just run this through, make sure you're straight enough. You want to be nice and straight so you can just bring the white back out a little bit. And he's hit that well.
It's perfect. Don't have to do too much here. Just
not be low on it, mate.
play pool like if you're at home in your pool room, just potting balls.
Yep. Certainly won't feel like that to him at the moment, but this is a good out.
And it's going to make the last frame very interesting. Out to out.
That's a good out. They looked a bit awkward, but they're always easy when you land fat on every ball, and that's what he's done there, so very good out.
That's a good out.
And Matty's sitting next to me, giving it the old nod. So he's pretty happy with the old man for that one.
So it's come down to the final frame, 3-all.
So Hill, Steve Thomas, Mark Kerwood.
One if Steve can finish his last break, keep the
Oh, look at that. That's Kurt Dunham. Well, lucky viewers get to see him, you know, just cruising around, not just at the table. Good looking bloke he is.
He's got his hands in the pocket, all casual, just
he's
like
pretending he doesn't know where the camera is.
pretending like, when am I up next? I've got long to wait, or
Yeah. Have a look at him. The entire body, everything except for his eyes facing the camera. Say hi.
Kurt's actually walked past all the
Say hi,
cameras and
Kurt.
he's missed the right one. Give us a little dance, Kurtie. Not enough.
Now he's playing coy, going, oh, I didn't know which cameras were on.
So it's up to Steve Thomas and Mark Kerwood, 3-all. They've both gone master to master the last two frames, so
Yeah, it's been good pressure pull. Both making them when they're there.
I see two WA shirts walking past the screen.
And neither of them play for WA.
So Graham Wright's up 3-2.
3-2. If we, I'll just get Danny to flick over to that match for a moment. We'll just see Graham Wright for a second, as soon as Steve Thomas jumps out of the way. Come on, Steve, we're trying to watch something here, mate.
So where's Graham Wright from?
Graham Wright's from, he's from Ballarat, mate.
Ballarat, so there's a few
There was
Ballarats.
four out of 8. Only 2 remaining. It's good focus. Controlled the line, but he's
come up dry.
He's come up dry.
And this is a good chance.
And he'll be a bit annoyed with that, but he's broken them well, they've spread well, and what else can you do?
There's one yellow. It's a bit tough, but the first red could be a good.
I'm not sure if Graham's on the
Any
on
red.
the black over there.
Is Graham on the black?
Graham's on the black.
He's gone for the double, and he's.
Oh, look at the weight.
Oh,
my
he's
God.
hung it over the bag. That was a massive effort. Wow.
I don't know how over the bag it is. It's very hard to tell from here.
It doesn't help with those two reds nearly touching each other.
I know. I'll get someone to have a look though. My old mate Jason Smiley, if he could have a look at that table with Glenn Ferris and Graham Wright and tell us if there's room inside that black or not. Yeah.
So the black would have dropped a little bit harder, would have dropped.
So it's pretty much over.
And it was like a reversed double off a ball into the corner.
Well, the black's gone. Will not be going anywhere, but in the.
Oh!
Well,
Wow.
that's seriously.
That is a massive shot.
That's the best shot I've ever seen in my life.
He's laying a little bit stiff,
Well,
but
this. Oh, if you reckon that's stiff.
I said he landed a little bit stiff.
I reckon you've been sharing a room with old mate Smokey.
He'll do one good shot here, and he's.
And that's an unbelievable shot. And that's all over. Graham Wright through to the semis. Good work from Graham there. And well done to Glenn too.
The old Graham did the old fist pump then when he just won that from him.
He's beaten some great players today, Glenn Ferris.
He has.
Myself.
I've never personally ever heard of him, and I watched him play a few matches, and I was like, wow.
He smashed me up 4-1, mate. He played very well.
So Stevie T's at the table here on reds.
On reds, and he's.
I think that bottom red could pass through.
Oh, mate, I guarantee it does. There's he's alrighty.
Yeah.
He'll be happy with his chance. Oh.
This could be costly.
He will be. He's shaking his head as he's walking off. He's not happy with that. That was a bad miss. His position was absolutely perfect. Would he be going, oh my God. Not only did you miss, but you left me in a great position. So one awkward ball for Woody up the other end.
Yeah, so you can
There's times to attack and times to play safety, and he could easily cover this hole, but they're there. You got to have a go.
And where do you think he wants to put that top right yellow?
Well, I reckon you should be trying to get on it now, really.
And towards the middle
He's
or
got
top?
No, for the top. You play the one in the middle now.
And run forward, run through. He's always got. Oh, he's going to cover.
It's not a bad. Well, I reckon he should have a go, but
he's having a go.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's doing that, but he didn't want to leave that ball till last because it's a bit awkward.
Yeah, because then you get
to
get back
on
to
it.
the black. Yeah,
that's right. And where's that yellow going? The one at the bottom of the table.
Do you reckon he uses that one for last to come off two rails to get onto the black?
Yeah, good chance, because if he's around where the yellow is putting, like right there, is probably the best position to pot this ball from. So he'll probably have a go now. I don't think it's an option playing the other yellow in the middle.
Good shot.
So just run this down and land about in the same spot.
And he's drained it. And that's a very good shot.
That's a great.
That's top shot.
That's a big hit. That's a real pressure ball. Slightly awkward queuing.
Do you think he's going to play natural angle and put the black up the top?
Jason Smiley's just jumping in and pointing all over the screen. What we reckon. And he's just played it a bit carefully. And Steve Thomas
has a big sniff now. He's
that,
jumping around the table.
Look at the look on his face. He's got that I can't believe I'm back at the table look on his face.
And surely he has to try go game here.
And not only that, Woody's cleared everything else out the way for him, so be pretty disappointed. Stevie Thomas got to make him
bumper stomp
now.
ahead, blocking the camera view.
Once again, he's been very inconsiderate. Now this is like the out he did 2 frames ago here. They're all there, they're all open, and he's just got to make sure he goes the right way, lands in good areas, and doesn't make it hard for himself.
And it looks like Stevie T has a good chance to go back-to-back semi-finals in 2 tournaments.
This is, yeah, spot on. Just get back, coming back just past the centre of the table here. Oh, he passed it. He's just okay.
Does he have to cannon?
Well, he still have to play plant.
A plant.
Cannons when the ball goes off the other ball.
ACT we call a little bit different.
Well, then you're all wrong.
There you go, we are.
I don't care what you call it, that's not what it is. You still should be right. They're close enough. He'd be confident to roll this in. Just drop down for the bottom cushion.
Ooh, he's
just
double
making
guessed
sure.
Yep.
It is a sort of shot that can go wrong, but you still back him in. You won't take anything easy after the last opportunity he had. Oh.
He's still in the top one, but he can still get down towards that bottom one.
Well, I'll tell you what you'll probably do. You'll probably play the one in the middle and then just sit in behind the other one. Because the yellow's
leave
not
a
far
snooker.
Yeah, the yellow's not far enough over the hole to be a great opportunity to go up and down and pot it.
You don't think if he puts this one to the left, he can screw up and that other red goes past that yellow? In?
He'd probably rather not, but he might be on it. I'm assuming he's on it if he's going for it.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot.
And he's played it with a bit of check side too.
So he's confident to finish from here?
That's a good confident pot.
Well, I do notice that a lot of Victorians in SA that wear the pouches.
Yes, mate.
No one from ACT Canberra, I don't think I've ever heard of them.
Probably no one sells them up there, mate. Yeah, I get a few myself, and they go like hotcakes. Did someone just take a photo of you commentating?
Yes, they did.
Dear God.
Another person from ACT.
That's that Brett Hampton.
Brett.
Someone got his name wrong on the Calcutta sheet this morning.
He goes, that disappointing was I even wrote the email into the letter entry form Brent. And they still got it wrong.
Well, Donny's a great organiser, but he's no nameologist.
I still think to this moment, they have not said my last name half correctly. At the start, they was like Jason, Jason,
right,
whatever.
Just pronounce your last name for us, mate.
Jason Tanaskovic.
Tanaskovic. Doesn't sound that hard, does it?
Tanaskovic.
Well, don't worry, mate. Joe Fanto called me Butterman one day, so I didn't think Butterworth was too hard to pronounce. So just an up and down here for Steve.
He's going the middle or the top?
Yeah, look, you'd probably...
Yeah, it's more or less white to hold, I think.
Yeah, but you tend to want to go to the closer pocket.
That's it.
He's going up the top. Just stun across. He's going to drift across to the cushion a bit. Now I can tell you what he's done there. What he's done there, he's played it up the top so he can stun across to the cushion and have a tiny bit of insurance, and he's thought too much about it, and he took his eyes completely off the pot.
Now, Marcus, would you come off the bottom and the side rail to kick onto the black for the middle?
Mate, a little bit of check side.
A little bit check side to hold?
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Well, that's myself. That's what I'll be doing. Well, he must be able to hit it thick enough to run 2 rails.
He's done it.
He has.
And
he's hit it well. That's a great shot. And look, commiseration to Steve. He was all over that frame, but twice.
Yes.
But 2 semis in a row for Woody. High five to Matty Kerwood. And there's our semi-finalists. As I said, commiseration to Stevie. He'd be very disappointed with himself then.
You can hear Colbert racket the Kelly pull up already for the numbers.
So anyway, thanks gents. It'll be smoko break for me, and I'll rejoin you soon.
Semi-finals out. Steve Woods, Graham Wright, Kurt Dunham, and Mark Kerwood.
Ronan wants to do a commentator.
Alright, guys, where's Mark Kerwood? Mark Kerwood.
Same race?
Yeah. So is it
Rosie and Steve Jakey, contact with come mate. You too, please. Could you get a photo of me commentating? Could you get a photo of me commentating? Yeah, that's good, that's it. Thanks, Tina, that's all we're doing.
Yeah? Don't tell me. I'm only a hack, mate.
So we have our first match of the semi-final away. Steve Woods versus Kurt Dunham. Steve Woods looks like to be on yellows. And do you think that he'll nail that yellow into the red and open that pocket up for the other yellow to go in? I'm glad I've called the right shot. I don't look such like an idiot now calling that shot. We'll run a little bit forward to use the red to get that little extra angle. Yeah. Bit of top. Use the red to run forward. He's going to use the red to get position. Or has he got too much angle, has he? Or oh. Kurt laying a safety shot here, I think. Looks like Kurt might take control of his black over the pocket and lay a bit of a snooker. No, he's having a dig. Current score is 0-0. We'll have to welcome Jake McCartney.
Hello, Jason Tanaskovic. How are you today, mate?
I feel good actually for someone actually saying my last name correctly.
I used to say Tanzanovic until I did ask you earlier, mate. Worst last name on the pool scene, fair dinkum.
It's a bit like our friend over here called Brett Hampton.
Now, first frame, yes, Kurt Dunham, Steve Woods.
Steve's toted on yellows.
This is actually probably very tricky to get out of unless he can come off this. He's gone safe. Probably a percentage shot. And we've got little head. Little Kurt Dunham. We had a bet at the start of this tournament because, as most of you know, I've got a mullet. And Kurt wasn't overly impressed with it, but did say that if I did win the tournament, he'd grow one. And obviously I haven't. I lost in the AM hours of this morning. So he's safe with the mullet.
So if Kurt wins his tournament, he has to grow a mullet?
Well, we didn't actually say what happens if he was to win the tournament, so I might just make the bet for him.
That's a fair bet.
Maybe he should shave it. Shave for a cure or something.
Wow.
That hairdo hasn't changed. He's had the same as long as me. Well, back Kurt, you need to clean these up.
Kurt or Foster?
That, at a guess, being the WA shirt will be probably Luke. Very good player at WA. Very good mates with Kurt too, and they've done the old shirt swap at Nationals. I don't know which one, but
I feel very privileged to have Jake McCartney's shirt from Victoria.
You still haven't paid me for that either.
I guess you're using my shirt. I guess you're using my shirt as a change of oil, or?
No, mate. Believe it or not, I actually wore it the other night at snooker.
Did you?
I did.
Well, I feel very privileged for that.
Great shot by Curdy there.
I noticed, Jake McCartney, you don't wear a pouch.
Sorry, mate. What was that?
I noticed you do not wear a pouch.
No, I do not. I used to back in the junior days, and then I come to my senses and just said, "What's wrong with getting the chalk out of the pocket?"
Or leave the chalk on the table when you're shooting. Is it actually a foul if you leave the chalk on the table while you're shooting?
I'm not 100% sure. I know over the world titles there's something about that where you're not allowed to, but you got the vest. You got the vest with little pockets in the front, so it's not too bad. But no, don't have the pouch, mate. What about you? Wear the pouch?
No, From ACT, I don't think no people have a pouch, to be honest. Because there isn't really a pool shop in Canberra.
Well, let me put it to you this way as well. In Ballarat, there is a shop that does sell the pouches, and they're worth 20. Now, I don't think they're worth $6. So that's probably another reason why. As we've got the two Ballarat boys here, Graham Wright and Mark Kelwood. They're actually playing the same team, local team back home. Very good mates.
They're in your team?
No, they're the opponents to me, opposition. And we actually played them, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and yeah, they smashed us.
This would be a good shot to hold for that black. Unless he's got two, but... He's come a bit unlucky there.
The old Woody is obviously runner-up in Geelong. We're a touch lucky against him, and he's backed up really well. Next tournament in the semis here again.
And I think he's more proud that his son made the final 8.
Yeah, exactly right.
He's trying to say it's the first 15-year-old to make a final 8 in any big tournament.
Yeah, he's probably not far off the money. Young little master, he's sitting beside me, but he's a little too shy to do commentary just yet. But I'm sure it won't be far away until we have him on commentary. Oh.
Do I believe the pool room's not there anymore in Victoria?
Sorry?
Is the pool room still there in Victoria?
No, mate. I'm
sure that's a good shot.
No, that folded up. I'm not too sure when, but a little while ago. I think also too, Graham Wright, for as long as I can remember too, this may be his first sort of semi-final of the major, so I'm sure as much as he wants to win this, he'll be super proud spinner as well. As we go back to Little Head.
Little Head. The Whiz, they call him the Whiz?
The Whiz.
The Whiz.
Yeah, I don't know who gave him that nickname, someone in Melbourne. The Whiz.
Obviously this yellow passes the black into the right centre. Oh. It did very comfortably. Kurt likes to do his when he's walking into his next shot to look away from the table.
I just wonder if this actually is on, if it's sort of touching the black and not in the corner. Yeah, I think by his body language, he'd be stunned off the side rail and taking the shallow into the corner. Yeah, it's on. They could have learned to touch better, gone a bit higher up.
If he doesn't hit that right, does that black go into that centre?
No. He'll cut it in. He'll cut it in, and just by the angle, I reckon the white might even flick the black.
But he was a little bit worried about if the yellow was actually on.
This has to be on. Otherwise, he wouldn't have played this shot. This is a little stun. I reckon white clips the black. No, he hasn't touched it at all.
Yeah, it's a good result. Just to miss the red, so it doesn't. Still a good shot, but for a current Australian singles champion, he should nail this.
Oh, the whiz. He's overcooked it. That's a big let off.
And I'm pretty sure, I think Steve will have a go here.
for old Woodsy.
Should be technically an ACT fella.
He got
as
his
well.
got a bit of revenge earlier, beating Robbo. After last night, I'm sure he'd be a bit disappointed with his money match.
So do you think Steve Woods will obviously be going game here?
Yeah, obviously a tricky ball sort
Would
of
you,
one.
would you leave that red on the rail to his third last shot, and if he pots that, he could run a red towards that corner, and a bit of a safety if he...
With those 3 balls, he'll take those 3 reds down this end of the table where he's at now.
Last.
So he doesn't travel, so he doesn't travel the white great distance. This is probably the key shot. I'll be sort of wrong and leave myself angle to the red in the middle, which he may have overcooked ever so slightly. I think he could have stunned this sort of to the side rail, or yeah, he still might have the angle. I'll play it with top. Landed a bit too straight on that one in the middle.
But do you think if he does miss this at draws, he leaves the white not double into the middle?
I don't think he'll be thinking that, mate.
Yep.
I think this is just
No,
a
he's
shot.
going for
It's
it.
just
Yeah, he's obviously going for it, but
it's just 100% on the pot. Don't have to do anything special with the white either.
that's a good shot.
Great shot.
One of Woodsy's hairs off his face fell into the table, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, he's drawed that deep.
Straight, or was you alright?
Not too sure if it's too straight here. 2 options. You can either screw this off the side and back over again, or I can play for a double, and he's taken it off.
And he's done. Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's a good shot. Great shot, Rosie. Good clearance.
And it goes to 1-1.
Back to the Ballarat boys. Back to the Rabbits, actually. That's their team name. Back in Ballarat. The Shooter Rabbits. Woody actually might have perfect angle here.
To run into
Plays
it, or
with
they'd actually go...
this with a lot of top. And
obviously
maybe on actually may not have to do anything. Maybe not. Just rush that a touch, Woody. Which brings Graham right to the table.
So when is the Jake McCartney going back to Ballarat?
Mate, I'll probably have a few socials tonight, and probably leave once we get kicked out of the hotel in the morning. I think it's about 10 a.m.
And Albury's pretty much in the middle of Canberra and Victoria. And I
take him out now. I don't think he had the angle there, Graham. But in saying that, he's probably fallen on a second chance here.
He's going to have another dig at it.
And another dig.
He leaves the black pretty safe if he doesn't.
And Graham's actually fouled.
Has he?
While feathering.
That's a good,
honest bloke, good sportsmanship, yeah. Which is a must.
And to be honest, I didn't see it from here.
No, I haven't seen it, but he's obviously felt, a slight. Well, he's obviously felt it, whether it was a cue or his hand.
That's a lovely shot.
Basically perfect.
Would you screw into the black now?
No, mate. I would just position on the red and take 2 on the black if it's not on.
Yep.
Just so you can stun up between the black and the red, up middle of the table.
Because if you screw into the yellow now, you could nearly. Yeah, it's a good shot.
And he's probably maybe even nearly got angled to have a free shot at kicking the black out, or you can just roll in.
That's a very good shot.
It's perfect. He takes the lead. 2-1.
2-1. Now back over to Kurt Dunham and Steve Woods. Looks like Kurt Dunham's on the yellows. Kurt's played a good shot. Nice finish from Kurt.
Curse of him. Nice good clearance.
Kurt's gone 2-1 up. So it's still race to fall in the semi. And what's the final?
I'd assume that would be best of 9. As Woody has just broken the balls and potted 1 of each. What do you take here, Jace? Do you like yellows or reds, mate? If you're taking this on.
Yeah, it's a probably yellows. Because there's 2 yellows that are touching pass up to the top. And if he puts the yellow, he still leaves him 3 dead reds on rails.
Woody throws a handbag at that.
It's not.
He's actually probably got a touch like he was safe. He's fallen safe a bit. Mate, Ballarat, we've got a good presence at these tournaments these days.
Yeah.
For a small little country town.
We should hope that ACT brings up some juniors that can bring some future for us.
Yeah, we've got a couple of junior burgers, and we've still got a couple of fossils that are still making the business in the tournaments.
And I do have to admit, it is a lot clearer watching this screen than actually watching in the pool table.
What is a little safety shot?
Opens his yellows. Gives Graham a sniff if he wants to have a sniff, but does that red go up through that red into the top pocket, or?
No, I don't think so. The red's out too far. Taking it on. From the jaws.
Lifts the wide on the jaw.
I didn't agree with that shot. I think he sort of. I don't think it was on.
Does this yellow down towards the middle pocket? They don't pass, do they? He's done a very good shot there. He's freed one of his difficult balls left.
Sorry, I've just had a small little interval there.
Graham's done a good shot to free one of the reds off the rail.
I'm not too sure if he's looking at this red down the
Between the two
bottom
yellows.
right corner here. Yeah.
Because you might have to play a plant.
He needs some angle there, which I think he's got.
You could play the plant off the other red into the middle and open all the balls.
Yeah, I don't think we're looking at the 3-ball plant. He wanted to pot that. I will say this too. Obviously, being the semis, they both want to win. But myself, knowing when you play, like, a close mate from your hometown, same team, that's sort of a bit of an anti-climax. And what I mean by that is sort of, the best mates, their teammates. You sort of forget. Not so much not playing the semis, but you sort of play your mate. Sometimes more than the opponent. Like, yeah, it's a bit of an anticlimax.
That's how Canberra felt a little bit unlucky that we played in the groups, in the qualifying. In 2 groups we had 5 and 6 players in the Woburn from Canberra. So it's 2-2 between Kurt and Steve.
There's a whiz. Puts a yellow off the break. I'm pretty sure if you're looking at staying on them, maybe. If he goes game from here, I will eat him. Because I can't even see an out from here.
Yeah, it's... Is he going to play cannon straight up, or
no?
a plant?
To this first, no. I'll be actually playing the first yellow here on the left. I'll be nominating that, and I'll be actually just bumping off it, maybe pushing yellow, just flicking off it and pushing the red to the rail. Just stay in control of this end of the table. But he's listening to you, Jace, man. He's going to take the cannon on.
And he's giving Woodsy a bit of a sniff here.
The only reason I like sort of flicking off, you just stay in control, and then if Woodsy gets a shot on this red, he can't play it on the yellow and take control of this pocket. You just sort of have him on the back foot from the get-go. But anyhow, we'll wait and see what Woodsy.
Because this is a big frame, who can go 3-2 up.
Yeah, be on the hill.
Obviously that red doesn't pass that yellow. He's done a very good shot there.
May have just pulled up a touch short, because I reckon that yellow.
Off the rail, off the red in.
Yeah, well, if not, you
covers the pocket and puts the red out.
Like I said, that shot earlier, if he played that first safety, he doesn't, like this chance isn't, this doesn't happen because he can't play that shot then. And we'll wait and see what the Wiz does. Obviously, this yellow's on in the middle, which is a bonus.
Ooh.
Maybe he's actually going to double this yellow, actually
towards
under
the red.
Yeah, under it and clear it.
It's not a bad shot. I didn't even think of that, to be honest.
Still got a lot of work to do here, Kurt, even if he does double this. The black's tied up, he's got a dead yellow down the top left.
There's a good chance if he doubles this red, the yellow could go in off the red in and still leave the red there.
Yeah, he's got to give it a bit. Still needs a big result here, I think.
Does a foul, but still a bit of work here to do.
It's still not an easy out, but in saying that, I wouldn't put it past this bloke. If anyone was to get this out, I don't put it past Woodsy.
Woodsy is the current #1 Australian player and first Kurt, the actual singles champion. Do you still see Woodsy having a go from here?
I'm just sort of trying to map it out myself. Yeah, you can put this red into the middle, on the sort of middle of the table. Can the black, sort of push it down towards this bottom rail. And you'll have a shot on the red sort of into either middle. It's lower a double, but you can double this red. That's actually on the left rail, sort of a bit of a safety shot. Double it back over to the right bottom corner here.
Obviously, this red
beside the black, yeah. So I thought it was a lot tighter than that. And I've seen that actually. This is probably. I didn't realise that was on. So.
That's a good shot.
And just quickly, Woody's taking the frame out, I think, for a 3-1 lead. So Woody's on the hill.
Woody's.
Has he got a strawberry?
And he's got a little bit lucky there.
It's not lucky. What a time to produce one of them. Still tricky. This red next to the black.
Does it go up the
Obviously,
top? The glass is up the top.
I was going to say the top right, because what you can do is roll through the ball in the middle, and then you can play the ball down and run up. You don't have to do anything special with the white. To come naturally down and play the red up to the top right.
Like he's done, so a bit of natural angle.
I'm now positive he doesn't go in the middle. Yeah, he's looking at the corner.
This is the shot here. He's done a good shot there. That's a very good shot. And now just use a little bit of stun to come off the rail. Or
If the black doesn't go in this bottom right corner, you can screw off this offside rail back to the middle. You can stun across. And he has missed that by a
just got to go off the yellow
kilometre.
in.
But wow,
Is this two of those shots in the one frame?
There's two of them in the one frame. Wowee.
Wow.
That's a cruel game.
Woodsy ends up finishing from there.
Wowee.
Wow. Now we flipped over back to Graham and Mark. Mark's at 3-1.
Oh, I think Graham's just played a shocker. Hasn't landed on that red.
Woodsy, I've just seen you done. He sunk a few balls off the snap there.
We might duck back towards the Kurt. He's just sunk a gazillion balls off the break.
If he's got one red on, he's got a good chance to. If that red passes through the red and the black ball. Or he's going to take the top one.
Yeah, reds will
Come
go. The
down.
white can come
Yeah.
in naturally then.
And Woodsy has a very good chance to go break here. Still requires a good shot.
I think too, I'm just not too sure about those two reds that are sort of close together. The black spot.
But you don't think that red next above the black a little bit passes towards this corner?
It's just a touch hard to tell from this angle. So I'm not too sure if you can actually roll through. If you can actually roll through and play those reds into the right, one of them into the right centre. You can just screw back ever so slightly and take the top red into the centre. You can play a little cannon if they are on, but he's obviously got a plan of attack. Come on, Woodsy, 30 seconds, mate. This actually must, these reds must be, I don't even know if he's actually even looked at the red maybe going into the middle. He's going to come down and have another look.
Do you reckon he's going to screw back for this top one for the middle?
Yeah, he's playing it with bottom.
You don't think that red next to black above it?
Yeah, that can
cross
go.
down to this
Yeah, that
corner?
can. I'm just not too sure about the two reds below that. If either one of them go into the corner.
If he lands good on this, he could use the black. Even if he runs too far, use the black to run into the reds for the white.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I actually reckon maybe running through off that red and taking one of these bottom reds into the centre may have been the right shot, but like I said, I'm just not too sure if they're on.
Stun it across. No, it's holding.
And this red's obviously on.
I think that top, the red on the left, might go through to the bottom left-hand corner if he follows through.
So he's actually trying to play that over maybe if the red's into the centre. But he's pulled up a touch short, or this red may go into the top left corner there. Let's have a look out.
If he does it? It's a bit hard to tell from this angle, but the way he's cueing it looks like it
it's
goes
obviously
up the
on.
top left.
Yep. You don't have to do anything.
Wowee, that's a
Knocks
good
it
shot.
in. Wowee, that's a good shot.
He's done
for the strawberry. The last
strawberries.
Consolidated, yeah. And Kurt actually is going to feel pretty hard done by. Yeah.
Yes, that's very.
But well done to Woodsy. Well, Kurt. And we'll go back to the rabbits.
The Ballarat boys.
The shooter rabbits.
Does this bottom yellow pass?
Yeah, I reckon this is.
That's a very.
I reckon they've cooked that.
You can still use 3 rails to hold, or.
He can play double, but he's going to play
It's not
safe.
a safety, and that's a good shot.
The only reason I don't like this shot is because if you can come off the side rail and off the bottom one, you can get pretty hard up with the bottom rail on the rail. All you've got to do is hit it, and then it puts all the pressure back on Woody. Rich, like I said, yeah, great shot, Graham.
Great shot. Has he totaled?
That's why I didn't like the snooker then. I'd nearly rather leave like an edge so that you can't play that shot.
If you're looking to play a safety shot and bring that white towards that black. He's had a little go. Puts a little bit of.
Now if this, you can actually cut the middle red in actually, or actually you can play this shot. You don't even actually have to do anything with the white.
Not worry about the yellow running towards those others.
No, it'll come off half ball off the yellow, just like that. It's probably under hit it ever so slightly. It's not odd.
Would you lay a safety shot here, JP, or would you use natural angle and pot it
Well,
and go for it?
You can play. You can roll the outside red in. And you can take the red on as a thin cut. Or if you want to play safe, the bottom red on the rail. Play it with top and bump it out off 2 rails and leave the red basically behind the red just up. But I'll be taking this outside red on. I'll be rolling it in and taking the cut.
Having a go.
Yeah.
Because it's natural angle to get onto the other red.
Well, just letting in that spot where.
If he does go that shot to the left-hand corner, well, you run the white up towards the black.
And another shot too. You can actually have a crack at a double on this red, depending on how you sort of feel on it. Yeah, that was well.
You could get away with this if that black passes.
He's probably got half a result. I think what he's actually tried to do there is actually play it off 3 rails, back down. Here, I just don't think it was on.
This shot here, you just got to make sure you pot it. Do nothing with the white, just pot it. He's done a good shot there.
It's a great shot by Graham. Graham makes a good out. I've got young little Matty Kerwood steak sitting right beside me and he's left. That's dangerous. Leaving food around me unattended. I might have it.
Butterworth walking through the screen there.
Butterman.
Doesn't mind his coffee, Butterworth.
Mate, he keeps coffee in business. Fair dinkum.
He's having a talk to Dale. Is it Dale there in the corner and Kurt?
Got a few more Ballarat boys there. Young Reese. There's God, there's young Matty. Watching his dad. Hopefully get the chocolates here. Mate, I've just said I was going to bet to eat your steak since you left it unattended. Woody breaks. Just come up dry. Then we're one-man army now because Jason's just left the box. Unless I can convince Matty to jump on the headphones for 5 minutes. No, he's still not ready. See, mate. Take care. Graham's taking the yellows. If he's going to take his yellow, he's actually going to have to not come off side rail off the red, but he's going to actually probably have to stun across with the white. Maybe unless he can drag it into hold. Oh, it's just underhit it. Also too, this yellow's on the middle, just stun basically where it is, and you can take that top yellow, cut it in on the red and the white, and naturally will travel all the way back down near the bottom rail. This might be on. That's a good shot. I still would have gone the other way. Right, still got a chance. Oh, round has moved a lot then. I've said it going for a little while now, and Woody, I said, boys, I said, on that crucial shot, we have to get it right. I said, it's absolutely imperative you stay still. And when this match is done, I will say to Graham, mate, go back and watch this. Oh, he's going safe. Percentage, which is fine. Also, too, it's a shot you can actually maybe just pot the red over the hole. And just taking, puts the pressure back on him, and forces his hand, and that still takes. That's still a good out if you get those reds, Woody. But I don't think Graham's ever looked at it. He's just decided to clear the balls, which is probably nothing wrong with that shot either. I'm doing teamwork with young Kerwood here. He said, I'm done, I'm not eating anymore. So I'm chopping the steak and he's holding it with a fork. You're a good kid. There's Graham. Played a really, really good shot there, actually. When he puts his yellow, he actually gives himself a pretty sharp angle so the white naturally can run back up under the red, under the black, sorry. And I think that is actually not too bad. Come on, Matty. Throw the headset on, mate. He's a little too shy. Oh, this is a great shot, Graham. That's a great shot. Could not have hit that any better. Couldn't have placed it any better. Ooh, he's used every bit of the pocket, but great out by Graham. 3-all with the Rabbits. While I am actually, well, I've got a spare 20 seconds. I just want to thank the commercial club in Albury too for everything. Paul Victoria for running the show. Dan the Man Lynch, who's sitting beside me with all of his work, mate. He's done wonders for the game. And to everybody who's watching online too, I can't recommend enough, to enter next year. It's got everything here. All you can eat buffets and the main drag. So, great tournament. As we've got Grata break at 3-all. Gets a couple of yellows straight off the bat. Gonna take yellows. I'm gonna assume. And if you can see the far yellow to the right of screen, if you can cut this down naturally, the white can bump the yellow out just beside it, which is on. There he's taking the hole. I'm still trying to convince Matty to put the headset on the last frame. He's put it on, but he won't talk. Also, too, here, tough spot. I'm not too sure whether they're playing the red onto the yellow to take the hole, leaving the white on the bottom rail. if that's a shot. Maybe just because he's in a lot of trouble as a minute, you may play the red just over the yellow just to smother it, stop Graham potting out, just to hang in there. Which he's tried to do. I don't think he's got it tight enough though. Graham sort of got a bit of a nothing shot to take this yellow over the left hole, just to get a slight cannon, just open him up. Not against that, play for the double. Oh, I didn't agree with that shot. But in saying that, you can roll this yellow, the middle yellow straight in. You can double the yellow. You can double the yellow cross. As I've got Jason Tanasgovic back in the commentary box. Where have you been, mate?
I've gone down the lake. I said bye to the missus because she's gone home to have a bit of a rest.
You've got a leave pass, is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say too much of a leave pass, but I've got a bit of time to be
You've got a bit of time. As I was just saying, you can nearly roll through this yellow, and then yellow on the right, you can sort of double it back over, sort of a shot to nothing. Just try to kick it out. It's actually stiff.
Yeah, he's got to be unlucky.
The only reason I say I'd probably play the double just because it's a bigger, it's a pretty big hole. Like you can play the yellow off the yellow. Well, it's just a bigger hole. It's a shot, but that's still stiff. You only have to touch it anyway. And
he's looking at the yellow doubling back across now.
Yeah, well now he has no choice probably but to take the double on.
But where's the black on after he doubles? He has to leave.
Well, if you leave the angle, you're gonna have to knock it in. The white can actually come out in the middle of the table for the black in the same pocket.
Yeah. So you just can roll this
just
in.
Leave.
Or stun across a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually probably perfect.
This is the shot.
Oh, I hit too fat.
Would Jack McCartney have a go from here?
Me personally, yes. Knowing Woody's game a little, I think he's probably going to maybe just bump this red off. Maybe look for a sneaker.
Red.
Probably take the white down slightly. Just
like
percentage, yeah, just exactly like that.
But not my luck, if I did something like that, I would get drained. Still, it's one of the
As percentage
right,
it is the right shot. But no, I still take him on.
Yeah, someone like Jack McCartney doesn't miss.
No. I'm not too sure if I'd actually probably nearly play this off the side row. He's taking the top.
Oh.
Big effort.
He's left the white on the rail. Surely he's going to have a dig here. You play this bottom right one and land on those ones in the middle.
If you're going to have a dip, you're taking the ball over, hold down this end first, to get good position. But like I said, I think he's looking at safety again. Oh, Tommy hasn't left the gap. And by maybe his body language, I'm guessing that he may have left a small chance here.
I think he has left a gap.
Maybe probably just a touch lazy there. He had to come down and make sure, but where he needed the white.
He's just holding for the black in the same pocket, you think? Or
No, he's a high angle. You really need to stun out to middle of the table. Oh, just not too sure if this is on. You might have to use a bit of swerve.
my first reaction, I had a little glance of it's on, but
Yeah, you might have to use. Oh, it has.
that's not a bad shot. He's got a chance to nail it up the front, at the top.
As I said, mate, when you've got a big pressure black, mate, relax, breathe. No, pretend you're practicing.
That's it, just 2 feathers,
Everybody's
bang.
the best practice player in the world. And look at that. Well done, Graham Wright. Into his first final of the major. Massive effort, mate. Well done. Tweety, he'll be pretty disappointed after that shot. But like I said, obviously runner up at Geelong in the semi-finals at Albury is still gonna be pretty proud. So I'm sure the final will start very shortly. I need to go to the bar, a little pit stop, and then I'll be back for the final. If this is dinner, I've had it.
right. Graham right, I'll do right.
You've been saving that one, haven't you, John?
Alright, we're about to start the final. Graham Wright from Ballarat, Victoria. First grand final, I think in April. Versus Steve Woods from New South Wales ACT. From ACT, the defending title holder. The best of 9. Good luck, guys.
Righto. The final of the Albury Open, and I finally convinced young Matty Kerwood to jump on commentary with me.
Hey guys.
Because we've got Graham Wright from Ballarat, and we've got Woodsy
From ACT.
from ACT.
You dickhead.
As Graham breaks and has potted a red. And I've actually just said to Graham being his first final, which is a massive effort. I don't know, he's very happy. I just told him at the bar, I just said, mate, I said, he's very nervous, your first final. I said, you can't play the opponent. I said, you've got to relax, and breathe. I said, you got 7 balls and a black. I said, that's all you should be worried about. And if he was to clear these up, it'd be the perfect start for him.